developments in the murder pretrial hearing for slain nursing student Laken Riley this morning. This case is now going to be headed to a bench trial, so no jury, and it will start on Friday. The accused murderer, Jose Ibarra, signed a waiver in court this morning to forego the jury trial and face the judge instead. Laken was killed while she was running on the University of Georgia's campus back in February, and her death shocking the UGA community and the nation. It drew national attention. The suspect, Ibarra, is an undocumented immigrant charged in her death. Caitlin Becker is there for us in Athens, Georgia. Caitlin, it sounds like by the minute this is developing even further. Friday now appearing to be the start of the now bench trial.
That's exactly right, Marni. The court is now adjourned for the day, so it does seem like we have just gotten to the end of our updates for now. The beginning of the trial, opening statements, has been moved up several days. It was supposed to be next week. Now it will be Friday morning at 9 a.m. The judge does not anticipate going through the weekend, and then we'll pick trial back up on Monday and then go through the week there. This shifting of scheduling all happened because Ibarra, with the agreement of the state, the prosecutors, and the defense, decided to waive his right to a jury trial and opt for a bench trial. And of course, what that means is that this is adjudicated by the judge and only the judge. There won't be 12 jurors of his peers sitting there listening to this trial. And there are a lot of reasons, Marni, someone would opt for a bench trial. It speeds up the process. As I just said, we're already going to get to opening statements a few days earlier than anticipated. You don't have the process of having to explain jury instructions, having to explain the law to the jurors. And then, of course, they won't be deliberating because all of this will be decided by the judge who knows the law better than anyone else in that courtroom. Another big reason that people tend to do this is whether or not the crime is particularly heinous or violent or emotional. You know, jurors go in and they're instructed and they sign in, they say and give an oath to say, we are going to render a fair verdict based on the law and only the law. But it's impossible to expect a human being not to see an emotional side of this. This is a particularly heinous crime. Laken Riley, 22 years old, she was a nursing student. She was bludgeoned to death in the middle of the day, bright daylight, on a popular running trail on the University of Georgia campus here in Athens. Her body was then dragged off of that running trail into a secluded area in an attempt to conceal it. Her skull was disfigured. Her parents were in the courtroom today, and this wasn't a particularly emotional day in court, but you couldn't help but get emotional looking at these poor parents sitting there holding back tears as they see their daughter's alleged killer sitting in front of them. So not having jurors in the jury box would potentially, I think, from the defendant's standpoint, perhaps benefit him because they wouldn't have that emotional aspect to it, Marni.
What do we know about how the bench trial will play out, access to it inside the courtroom, what we'll see once things begin, Caitlin?
From what we understand at this point, it should be completely open to the media. We were allowed to get footage today from a pool cam that we all had access to, so I expect that to go forward, but I don't know if all of those things have been decided just yet because things are kind of moving as we're speaking. However, I will tell you that the judge read the Media the Riot Act before adjourning for the day. And it was really hard to hear in court today because one of the microphones weren't working. So people were kind of asking questions to the attorneys and trying to see exactly what was going on. And the judge said in no uncertain terms did he want to see the media speaking to the attorneys, to Ibarra, or to the victim's family. And that is going to be a hard and fast rule as the case moves forward. So it does seem that the media will be invited to watch these proceedings openly, but really needed to keep their distance from the parties who are involved, Marni.
Yeah, certainly some parameters necessary in such a high-profile and just sad case. Caitlin, thank you for the update. Still ahead. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.